Hello, we are live for some championship predictions. So the second tier out in England. We're going to do matchday by matchday predictions for. But there was a side note there, bit of an apology, or a huge apology, probably I should say. Well, first I'll talk about my apologies. A moment of silence. Bailey. Come on. So apologies for the dog, and also apologies for not doing matchday number 15 predictions for the championship there. So everyone that gets involved for this round of predictions will earn themselves a 30 points penalty points on top of their ordinary points as well too. So get involved, 3 points up for grabs if you get involved in make predictions this week there, and I'll try my best to not miss any more predictions for the rest of the season. Also did the same thing with League 1 and potentially even in League 2. So just feeling in the stomach once I've done that. So we'll go through matchday number 14's games and matchday number 15 games, which I didn't end up doing. Alright, so let's have a look. So matchday number 14, these are the games I did do, and then we'll have a look and see how I got on with those predictions and see how the overall leaderboard shapes up, and then see what these teams did last time around. So Brentford, 2-1 winners against QPR. The likes of Jan Alt and Tony. Meanwhile, Dykes scoring the goal for QPR. Brentford's more opportunities, shots, and on target there. Reading, 3-1 victors against Bristol City. With Ejawa, it's Meti and also Joel. Meanwhile, for Bristol City, Wales got themselves in the score sheets. Reading dominated this match, 21 shots, 10 on target to Bristol City's 4 and 2. Sheffield Wednesday and Stoke City, they share the points in a 0-0 stalemate. 8 to 5 shots for Stoke and 2 on the target there. Next up, Watford's 4-1 winners against Preston North Ends with Quina, Deeney, Chalabara, and also Pedro. So 4 different goal scores. So cool result for them. Meanwhile, for Preston, Bach Hinson managed to get a goal, but not good enough. Watford dominates the match, 26 shots, 11 to target as well too. Huddersfield entertaining 3-2 win against Middlesbrough. Coming in from behind after Johnson scored the opening goal for Middlesbrough. Goal scorers for Huddersfield though, Eating, Campbell and Colmar, and had Asama Balonga scoring a penalty kick goal for Middlesbrough. But yeah, 13 to 10 shots and 5 to 3 on target for Huddersfield there, so they grinded out their result. Derby County and Wickham was a 1-1 draw. We had Holmes scoring for Derby, and we also had Bloomfield for Wickham Wanderers. Next match, Rotherham and Bournemouth, they shared the points in a 2-2 draw. Had Lapapo scoring 2 goals for Rotherham. Goal scores for Bournemouth on the day, Stantis and also Solanke. So well done for Rotherham, a surprise result there. Blackburn Rovers, 2-1 winners against Barnsley with Armstrong and Gallagher. For Barnsley, just the consolation Palmer goal in the 90th minute. Barnsley, low 23 shots to 7, surprising stuff, but only managed to get themselves 5 on target compared to Blackburn Rovers 6 on target out of 7 shots. So, made the most of opportunities once they got the ball firing towards goal. Birmingham and Millwall was a 0-0 draw, with Millwall more shots, but very few efforts on target in this match. Just the 2 for Birmingham compared to 1 for Millwall. Norwich City and Coventry 1-1 draw, with Van Sick scoring a penalty goal for Norwich, and we had BMO scoring a late goal there for Coventry in the 89th minute. Coventry 13 to 9 on the shots, 6 to 4 on target for Norwich. Cardiff 4-0 winners against Luton Town with Morrison, Harris, Moore, and Ojo, and they had 20 to 5 and 6 to none on target. So domination all round for Cardiff City. And the final match, my club I support in the Championship there being they were 1-0 winners against Nottingham Forest, with Roberts scoring the only goal of the game. 13 shots each and 3-1 on target there for Swansea. So predictions for matchday number 14's games saw Cavan Wright doing the better of things there, 16.88. So well done to you. Getting 9 out of 12 results there with the likes of Wentford, Reading, Cardiff, Watford, Blackburn, Swansea, and also Derby, Wickham, and Brendan Millwall matches to be draws. And then we had Spirit Eurydice getting involved for the very first time, so thank you for you. 14.61 with the likes of Reading, Huddersfield, Blackburn, Swansea, and also the Burnham Millwall and Derby Wickham Wanderers draw matches. For myself, I've got 11.19. Likes of Wentford, Blackburn, Huddersfield, Watford, and also that Burnham Millwall draw. And for the football simulator, did the worst this time around with 9.14, with Wentford, Reading, Cardiff, and also Rotherham and Bournemouth to be a draw. The overall leaderboard sees the football simulator on top with 139.93. Got myself in second, 110.53. Cavan Wright is in third, 43.62, and fourth place goes to It's a Emergency, 23.08, and then we got Spirit Eurydice in fifth place, 14.61, and in sixth we got Time O with 5.92. But just a reminder, there is a free 30 points on the grabs this time around because of these matchday number 15 games in midweek. For whatever reason, I ended up missing these ones there, so make sure pay attention a bit more. So Cardiff City, they were 3-0 winners against Huddersfield, with Moore scoring 2 goals and Glatzer still scoring the other one. They had the same number of shots and same amount of efforts on the target, but Cardiff City taking their chance as well. Barnsley 2-1 winners against Birmingham, with Woodrow and Styles turning their results in their favour after Hogan opened the scoring there for Birmingham. Barnsley, they had twice as many on the shots and 3-1 on target. Western North Ends defeating Bournemouth, surprisingly, 3-2, with Bart Husson had Sinclair and Boer. Meanwhile for Bournemouth, Steinis and Surridge. So Bournemouth had 15-8 on the shots and 5-4 on target for Western North End. Bristol City 2-1 winners against QPR, with Wells and Nagy scoring the goals for Bristol. Meanwhile for QPR, Dickey got the opening goal of the match. 19-12 shots for QPR and 4-3 on target. Derby County and Coventry City was also a draw, 1-1, 2 very late goals in this match. First from Cavan Richards in the 83rd minute for Derby, and then we had hammering it home in the 91st minute for Coventry. 12-9 shots for Derby and 3 on target each. Wentford 2-0 winners against Rotherham were Force and also Tony scoring the goals for Wentford. Miller got sent off for Rotherham, and at the same time Wentford were able to capitalise and score the resulting penalty kick in that match there. 9-8 shots for Wentford and 4-2 on target. Middlesbrough 2-1 victors against the Swans, with Watmore scoring both of those goals, and the header scored for Swansea. 13-10 shots for Middlesbrough and 5-3 on target. Stoke City 1-0 winners against Wickham, with Powell getting the match winner. 14-8 shots and 4-1 on target for Stoke City. Nottingham Forest and Watford, they shared the points in a 0-0 draw. 13-6 shots for Nottingham Forest, just the one on target all game for both clubs, and that coming for Watford. Next up, Luton Town, they defeated league leaders Norwich City 3-1, with Monsieur, Pedersen, and Collins. Then for Norwich, it was Bernard Dyer with his penalty kick goal. 11-10 shots for Norwich and 5-4 on target for Luton. We had Sheffield Wednesday and Reading 1-1 draw, with Patterson for Sheffield Wednesday, and we had Joa equalising for Wedding. Shaw got sent off for Sheffield Wednesday as well too there. So Wedding 20-3 on the shot, 6-1 on target, 78% possession, but only managing to keep team 4 against 10 men. Very disappointing result for them. And finally, we had Blackburn Rovers yesterday winning 2-1 against Millwall. Goal scorers Ben Elliott, Malone equalised for Millwall, but then we had Adam Armstrong with a dramatic 91st minute winner for the highest scoring team in the Championship there being the Blackburn Rovers, as they came away with a 2-1 win. 20-17 shots for themselves, 5-4 on target for Millwall. So those are all the games caught up. So let's go on to Matchday number 16 then and see what we have this time around. Starting off with Barnsley as they take on Bournemouth. So we got 16 wins for Barnsley, 13 wins for Bournemouth, and 13 draws. Bournemouth 3 wins and 2 draws coming in the past 5 matches. Barnsley $3.50, $3.30 for the draw, and $2.10 if Bournemouth are going to get their 3 points. On the table, we can see Barnsley are in 14th position, 5 wins, 4 draws, and 6 defeats. 3 wins and 2 defeats coming in the past 5 matches. Meanwhile, for Bournemouth, are in 2nd, 7 wins, 6 draws, and just the 2 defeats. 3 wins and a draw coming in their past 5 games, but winless in their past 2 could be a bit of a concern. I'm going to go for Bournemouth to bounce back here with a 2-1 win. Football estimates it's going to go Bournemouth 3-2 victors. Next up, we have Wedding taking on Nottingham Forest. Got 20 wins for Nottingham Forest, 16 wins for Wedding, and 12 draws. We've got Wedding with 2 wins and 3 draws coming in the past 6 games. Wedding at home are the favourites at $2.30, $3.10 for the draw, and $3.20 for Nottingham. Wedding are in the 4th now, 8 wins, 3 draws, and 4 defeats, trying to make a comeback to their top of the table status that they had a few match days ago. They got 1 win and 2 draws in their past 3 games. Prior to that, they were on like a 4-game losing streak or something, I believe. Meanwhile, for Nottingham Forest, they come into this in 23rd spot, 3 wins, 4 draws, and 8 defeats. Just the 1 win and a draw coming in their past 5 matches. But I think they'll get a positive result here and a 1-1 draw. Football estimates is going to go with Nottingham Forest 1-0 winners. Next game, we see Watford as they take on Cardiff. 22 wins to 21 in favour of Cardiff with 14 draws. Watford winning the past 3 games. Odds for this match sees Watford as the favourites at $2.10, $3.20 for the draw, and $3.60 for Cardiff. So Watford, 3rd on the table, 7 wins, 6 draws, and 2 defeats. 2 wins and 3 draws coming in the past 5 games. Meanwhile, for Cardiff, they went 12th, 5 wins, 5 draws, and 5 defeats, and mid-table. So that really sort of cements their position. They got a +7 on the goals once. So it's not completely all even, but it's pretty close to the mark. They got 2 wins, 2 defeats, and a draw coming in the past 5 games. They keep everything else completely even. Meanwhile, it is Cardiff, but the other team being Watford. Yeah, they were 3rd on the table. Also, this match sees Watford as the favourites, 2.10, $3.20 for the draw, $3.60 for Cardiff. I'm going to go for Watford, 3-1 winners. Football says it's going to go Cardiff for a 3-win. That will be very exciting indeed. Next up, we see my Championship club, Swansea, as they take on Luton Town. Got 22 wins for Luton Town, 19 wins for Swansea, and 11 draws. Swansea 4 wins in the past 5 games. At times, they are convincing favourites at $1.67, $3.50 for the draw, and $5 for Luton. Swansea, they come into this in 7th, 7 wins, 5 draws, and 3 defeats. So they're only 2 points off top spot. It's so tight for the top 10 teams, you could say. Only 4 points separating the top 10. So they managed to get 2 wins, 2 defeats, and a draw in their past 5 matches. Meanwhile, for Luton Town, they won 11th, 6 wins, 4 draws, and 5 defeats. 1 victory and 3 draws coming in the past 5 games. No biases here, as I've decided to go for a 1-1 draw. Football Estimator is going to go with a 2-2 draw, a bit more exciting. Next game is Coventry as they take on Rotherham. 11 wins for Coventry, 8 wins for Rotherham, and 7 draws. 2 wins each and 3 draws coming in the past 7 games. Coventry are the favourites, $2.40, $3.10 for the draw, and $3 for Rotherham. Coventry are in 19th, 3 wins, 5 draws, and 7 defeats. 1 win and 3 draws coming in the past 5 matches. Meanwhile, for Rotherham, they are below Coventry on the table in 20th position. 3 wins, 4 draws, and 8 defeats. Losing 3 and drawing 1 in the past 4 games. They did manage to win a match 5 games ago, but it seems a long time ago now. I've gone for Coventry City to grind out a 1-0 victory. Football Estimator is going to go with Coventry 4-0 winners in the end. Next up sees Stoke as they take on Middlesbrough. 41 wins for Middlesbrough, 35 wins for Stoke, and 22 draws. Middlesbrough 3 wins and 2 draws in the past 6 games. Stoke City tiny favourites here at $2.50, $3 for the draw, $2.88 for Middlesbrough. Stoke are in 8th, 7 wins, 4 draws, and 4 defeats. 3 wins and a draw coming in the past 5 games. Meanwhile, for Middlesbrough, they are in 10th, 6 wins, 6 draws, 3 defeats, 2 wins, 2 defeats, and a draw coming in the past 5 games. Going to go for an entertaining 2-2 draw for this particular match here. Football Estimator is going to go Stoke City 2-0 winners. Next up, what do we have? We have Bristol City as they take on Birmingham. So we've got 33 wins for Birmingham, 17 wins for Bristol, and 17 draws. 2 wins each and a draw coming in the past 5 games. Bristol City are the favourites at $2.10, $3.10 for the draw, and $3.50 for Birmingham. Bristol City are in 5th, 8 wins, 3 draws, and 4 defeats. 3 wins and a draw coming in the past 5 matches. Meanwhile, for Birmingham in 18th, with 3 wins, 7 draws, and 5 defeats. 3 draws and 2 losses in their past 5 matches, desperate to find another victory. Unfortunately for them, I don't think I'll be in this game here. I think this one will probably be the boring game of the week in the Championship. It's going to be a 0-0 draw, very few chances between these sides. Football Estimator is going to go up a 2-2 draw. Next up, we see Preston North End as they take on the Wycombe Wanderers. 9 wins for Preston, 2 wins for Wycombe, and 4 draws. Preston are winning the past 5 games. Coming to this match as the favourites at $1.72, $3.60 for the draw, and $4.50 for Wycombe. Preston are in 15th, 6 wins, 1 draw, and 8 defeats. 2 wins in the past 5 matches to go alongside 3 losses. Meanwhile, for Wycombe Wanderers, 22nd, 2 wins, 4 draws, and 9 defeats. Winless in their past 5 games, 3 draws along the way. I'm going to go Preston North End to win this match, 2-1. And the Football Estimator is going to go Preston 1-0 winners. Millwall, they take on Derby County. 22 wins each and 14 draws. Millwall, 3 wins and a draw in the past 5 games. Millwall are the favourites at $2, $3.25 for the draw, and $3.75 for Derby County. Millwall are in 13th, 4 wins, 8 draws, and 3 defeats. 4 draws coming in the past 5 matches for themselves. Drawing more than half of the games this season says a lot. Meanwhile, for Derby County, they are struggling. Only 1 win in 15 matches. It is reason to be very concerned as you're a Derby County supporter. So 1 win, 5 draws, and 9 defeats. During their past 2 games, they're losing 3 prior to that, only scoring 7 goals as well too. Less than a goal every 2 matches. So I'm going to go for Millwall to win this game, 2-0. Football Simulator is going to go with a 1-1 draw. Next up is Huddersfield as they take on QPR. 13 wins each and 9 draws. Huddersfield 3 wins and 2 draws in the past 5 games. Huddersfield are the favourites here at 2.37, 3.30 for the draw, and $3 for QPR. Huddersfield in 16th, 5 wins, 3 draws, and 7 defeats, with 1 win and 2 draws coming in the past 5 games. Meanwhile, for QPR in 17th, with 4 wins, 5 draws, and 6 defeats. Only 1 win and 1 draw in their past 5 matches there. Going to go with Huddersfield, 2-1 winners. Football Simulator is going to go up a QPR 1-0 victory. Brentford, they take on Blackburn Rovers. 19 wins for Blackburn, 13 wins for Brentford. Blackburn 5 wins and a draw in the past 7 games. Odds of this match, Brentford are the favourites at $1.91, $3.40 for the draw, and $3.75 for Blackburn. Brentford, they come into this in 7 wins, 5 draws, and 3 defeats. 3 wins and 2 draws in their past 5 encounters. Meanwhile, for Blackburn, in 9th, 7 wins, 3 draws, 5 defeats, scoring 29 goals is 4 more than anyone else has scored so far. And they are the informed team with 4 wins and a draw in the past 5 matches. If you look at the top of the table, status there, Norwich and Bournemouth, that loss and a draw in the past couple of matches really causing them to dip a little bit. So that was for this match. These Brentford, the favourites, at $1.91, $3.40 for the draw, and $3.75 for Blackburn. Going to go with Blackburn to win this match, 3-2. And the Football Simulator is going to go Blackburn Rovers 1-0 winners. And last up, we see Norwich as they take on Sheffield Wednesday. 24 wins for Sheffield Wednesday, 17 wins for Norwich, and 16 draws. 2 wins each, and a draw coming in the past 5 games. Norwich are the favourites there at $1.83, $3.30 for the draw, and $4.50 for Sheffield Wednesday. So Norwich City are top of the table, 8 wins, 4 draws, and 3 defeats. So yeah, 3 wins and a draw for them coming in the past 5 games. Dropping points in their past 2 matches. Meanwhile, for Sheffield Wednesday, they were in 23rd, 3 wins, 6 draws, 6 defeats. They had that 6 points deduction this season, but they're making up quite a bit of ground, so they should potentially survive. Recent form has been 4 draws and 8 defeats in their past 5 matches. So what I'm going to go for here, Norwich are the favourites, $83, $3.30 draw, $4.50 Sheffield Wednesday. I'm going to go for Norwich, 3-1 winners. Football Simulator is going to end it off with a 2-2 draw. That concludes my matchday number 16 predictions and in the Sky Bet Championship. Feel free to get involved with your own thoughts, predictions down in the comment section below. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, also feel free to subscribe. And we'll be back again for matchday number 17. Stay tuned.